It's that time again. It's about that time again here, boys and girls. 11:30 Eastern Time, 11:30 Eastern Time. Happy Monday. This would be that Monday after OPEX. It's the first day back after OPEX this morning. And here we are, back in the saddle again. Our live trade room cooking here once again this morning. Another big day filled with learning, a day filled with earning. Before we talk about the trades we took today, and again, I hope everyone had a great kind of extended weekend. We were members only on Friday. I was out of town with Operation B-Day party for the wife. So I'm back here Monday morning. Operation B-Day party was a success. So members, thank you so much for your help with that. Before we talk about the trades we took today, before we go over this review, I want to remind all the members and guests out there is risk out there in these markets. These markets can be risky at times, especially on a Monday morning without any major news. It would have been real easy today to overtrade the early part of this morning. If you recall, my exact words were, my strategy on a Monday morning, whenever we have a Monday after OPEX, whenever we have a Monday after major news being, right, with no major news, and whenever we have a Monday where you're coming back from a break of some sorts, maybe you took a week off, maybe you took a couple days off, maybe you took a year off. Whatever it is, we have a specific strategy that keeps us a little bit extra patient on a Monday morning like this. So that was the first thing we talked about today. This is covered in our morning routine. It's covered in our trading plans. And remember, every member that works with me, whether they're in this live trade room with me or whether they're in our members only live trade room, every member that works with us has a specific trading plan. And those specific trading plans are going to help you guys eliminate risk, maximize that profit, minimize the losses, and again, always have an idea of where the higher percentage trades are going to be. So members, you have your trading plan in front of you. Guests, you don't have a trading plan in front of you yet, but I'm going to give you one as a member though. So I'm looking forward to sharing this trading plan with all the guests. So members took out their trading plan this morning, and when we went over our trading plan this morning, we picked up on a couple big clues. Now, we do this every morning. Every morning at 7:30 a.m., we go over our entire morning routine together. And if you were with us this morning, it was nothing new. We started with our news. And the news was the first clue this morning. The first clue we saw this morning was, well, it was the lack of clues. It was the lack of news. The week of the 23rd, last Friday was OPEX. So the Monday after OPEX is considered in the industry to be the rebalancing day. This is where traders come back after their weekend, back after getting their butts kicked last week during OPEX week, and they begin to rebalance their portfolios. If they were smart, they got all the work done early last week, and they took the end of the week off. Now they're back, getting back in. The problem, though, is that most OPEX traders will wait until 9:30. So we knew that 9:30 until about 10:30 would be the rebalancing. And we talked about how we'd probably get the most meat and potatoes between 9:30 and 11 o'clock this morning. We speculated this morning by saying that since the markets were rebalancing, and since we didn't have any major news on a Monday morning, traders may use this as an excuse to sleep in a little bit. The same reason why you and I want to make our weekends last forever is the same reason why major money managers do the same thing too on a Monday after OPEX. So the first clue we got this morning told us, sit on those hands, be patient. Don't be too patient though. Remember we talked about that earlier? I almost want to trick myself early on a Monday morning like this and almost kill time. I almost want to give myself busy work on a Monday morning like this. And I don't want it to sound like I'm just, fiddle-fudding around, just doing nothing of any value, because I was doing things of value. I was prepping my dollar, prepping my charts, prepping my news. But we talked about this morning. The first thing we did today was we almost looked for ways to kill time. It sounds bad, but find a way to put our emphasis not on taking trades, but putting it on preparing for the market. That way we're not falling victim to over trading around 8 o'clock, 7:45 this morning, when the first thing we think about is let's start taking some trades. If you're like me, you're taking a weekend off, take a week off the markets, you can't wait to get back in and get back on that horse again. So we almost trick ourselves. We almost find busy work that we needed to do. And again, easy to find busy work because we have a morning routine to do. So we jumped right into our morning routine. We didn't quite worry about getting those trades taken right off the bat this morning. We go into our morning routine, and what do we see? Well, I don't need a chart for this. I can go right back to my blog, And right back to my blog here, every day at 7:30 a.m. we post our morning routine, post our morning prep. And our morning prep this morning, you can see there's a section right on the blog for it. There's actually a section right on our blog called Morning Prep. And while you're on that blog, guys, again, you can always see the morning prep. It's posted about 7:30 a.m. Don't forget, guys, while you're here, make sure you sign up and join the blog. Okay, by joining our blog, you're always going to get all the instant updates. So our morning prep is posted. There's a category in the blog. Again, while you're here, though, don't forget to join our blog because much like last week, this week, we're going to post chart snapshots, videos, articles, trade calls. We're going to be talking about all that fun stuff, and you're going to want to make sure you get a copy of those instantly when they update. We don't send everything out to our newsletter, so if you want to make sure you get every instant update, guys, make sure you guys check out that, join the site. So we went to our morning prep.